lagi dengan channelnya Miss.Lidagemini ya. Hari ini Miss.Lidagemini mau menghadiri pesta pernikahan teman Miss.Lidagemini ya. Oke, ikuti keseruannya Miss.Lidagemini di pesta pernikahan temannya Miss.Lidagemini ya. Oke, check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand to receive the bride. I always ask my couples if they're ready. Welcome to all of you who have gathered here today to share this ceremony with Peter and Aziza. I now ask you, Peter, while you're looking at Aziza, to repeat after me into the microphone.
I do solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I, Peter, may not be joined in matrimony to Aziza Abdul.
Aziza, I'll ask you the same thing while you're looking at your husband-to-be.
I do solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I, Aziza Abdul, may not be joined in matrimony to Peter Bogus.
You're going to have to remember that last name. Either that or Peter takes your last name, or that works. I'll let you two decide that. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not I who are joining Aziza and Peter today, nor is it this ceremony. Peter and Aziza have joined themselves together, and we've gathered here today to celebrate the love that has grown between them. By your presence, you celebrate with them the love they have discovered in each other, and you support their commitment to one another. This afternoon, we are here to celebrate love. We come together to witness and proclaim the joining of these two persons in marriage. This is the union of two individuals in heart, body, mind, and in spirit. Therefore, marriage is not to be entered into lightly, but reverently, honestly, and deliberately. It is unto this union that Peter and Aziza come now to be joined. Today, Aziza and Peter will affirm their love and their commitment formally and publicly as they have already affirmed it to each other. This union is already formed by the giving and receiving of their love and in the myriad ways in which they have entwined their lives together. Marriage is a going forth, a giving up of one way in search of a greater fulfillment, risking for what they are and what they might be. Today we celebrate their trust and the continuance of that growth as they come together to be united in marriage. Happy marriages begin when we marry the one we love, and they blossom when we love the one we have married. The greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved. Love for ourselves. If there's anything better than being loved, it is loving. The art of marriage requires that you learn to comfort each other. To have a successful marriage, you need to cultivate flexibility, patience, understanding, and of course, a sense of humor. But most importantly, it requires that you develop the capacity to forgive. Always remember that your love can prevail. Love can be the miracle that invites you to learn, to blossom, and to expand your horizons. Aziz and Peter, as we now come to your vows, may I remind you that saying your vows is one thing, but nothing is more challenging than living them day by day. What you promise today must be renewed tomorrow and each day that stretches out before you. I will ask you first, Peter, and if you agree, your answer will be, I do. Do you, Peter, take Aziza to be your wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only unto her? If so, please say, I do. Did everybody hear that? No! You have to testify, Peter.
Yes, I do.
See, they're all happy for you. I'm going to ask you, as you're looking at Aziza, to repeat after me in the microphone.
I, Peter,
Take the Aziza
take the Aziza
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poorer.
for richer and for poor.
I promise my love to you.
I promise my love to you.
I call upon these persons here
I call upon these persons here
present
present
to witness
to witness
that I,
that I,
Peter Kovacheski,
Peter Kovacheski,
do take you,
do take you,
Aziza,
Aziza,
to be my lawful
to be
wife.
my love and my wife.
Do you, Aziza, take Peter to be your husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others and only unto him? If so, your answer is, I do.
I do.
See, she was nice and loud. I'll ask you to repeat after me.
I, Aziza, take you, Peter, to be my husband, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, the riches of the poor, and I promise my love to you. I call it from a person, be present, to witness that I, Aziza Abdul, do take you, Peter Kovacheski, to be my love, lawful and wedded husband.
May I have the rings, please? Perfect circle of a ring symbolizes the eternity, and the gold is a symbol of all that is pure. Our prayer for Peter and Aziza today is that their love for each other will be as eternal and as pure as these rings. Peter, I'll ask you to repeat after me and then place the ring on Aziza's finger.
Aziza takes this ring as a symbol of my love for you. I promise to accept you for who you are, my best friend, the one I live for, the one I care for, and the one I love with all my heart, this day and forever.
Aziza, I'll ask you the same thing why you are looking at your husband-to-be.
Peter, take this ring as a symbol of my love for you. I promise to accept you for who you are, my best friend, the one I live for,
the one I care for,
the one I care for,
and the one I love,
and the one I love,
with all my heart,
with all my heart,
this day and forever.
this day and forever.
Does anybody have any lubricating oil? That always happens. You do a ring size, it fits perfectly. The day of the wedding, it doesn't fit. May those who wear these rings live in love all of their days. May the love which has brought you together continue to grow and enrich your lives. May you continue to meet with courage any challenges which may arise. May your relationship be always one of love and of trust. And finally, may the happiness you share today be with you always. Peter and Aziz, in the so much of the two of you have agreed to live together in matrimony, have promised your love for each other by the vows you have made in the exchanging of the rings. By the virtue of the powers vested in me, by the Marriage Act, I here now pronounce you, Peter and Aziz, to be husband and wife. Congratulations, you may now seal your vows with a kiss, and please, everybody, give them a round of applause. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're not quite done yet. We have some official paperwork that we have to do for the government. So we'll get the bride and groom to proceed over to the table, and then we'll ask for our witnesses to sign afterwards.
At this very moment, I want to feel like my parents are here. And we thank you for you all guys. It means a lot to me, especially thank you Nana, thank you Nani to be here. And for all you guys to be part of my special day. Anyway, so just want to be thank you very much. And at the very moment, I'm going to repeat again. At the very moment, I feel like my parents here, my relative here, everyone is here. It's from the bottom of my heart. I feel, thank you so much.
God bless you.
And today, there is one lady. It's very special to me. It feels like mother to me. And I would like to have you guys to stand up and sing happy birthday. One, two, three.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Nani. Happy birthday to you.
much for being here today. Just a couple of announcements. So you're going to go back through the same way you came, okay, and make your way into the main foyer. The room that we are going to be having cocktails and dinner, for those of you who are...
Nice dessert. Thank you. Inilah suasana wedding. Suasana di pernikahannya Jija.
Music Unlimited DJ service. So I want you guys to all point your direction towards that entrance because we're about to introduce the bridal party and of course the bride and groom that you all came here to help celebrate with. So you remember how nice and vocal you were for the ceremony, right?
Yes.
I want to do another sound check to make sure that none of you have gone to sleep because we're not done yet, okay? So on the count of 3, I want you guys to be nice and loud. We're the only people in the building, just so you know. So let's see if we can let the kitchen staff know we're here, right? So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, make some noise. I think that little baby can be louder than that. Let's try again on the count of 3. Nice and loud. 1, 2, 3, make some noise. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, would you please give a round of applause to our bridesmaid and groomsmen, Ifra and Eric. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Yusri and Boris. Give them a round of applause. So there's only one couple left, ladies and gentlemen. We need you to all stand for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great pleasure to introduce for the first time today, this day, November the 27th, 2021. Give it up for the bride and groom, Aziza and Peter. Make some noise! Come on, let the bride and groom know you're here, making some noise. And if you want to see Peter kiss his beautiful bride right now, you gotta let Peter know you're here. Make some noise for Peter, come on. You may all be seated. So ladies and gentlemen, Aziza and Peter are about to do their first dance. Please give them another round of applause. Officially tonight, that's husband and wife their first dance. Here we go. Another round of applause for Aziza and Peter, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for them. It's kind of funny when we were bringing them in, I told Aziza, or Peter I should say, to watch her dress, and Aziza's like, I know I need to get rid of this dress, it's too long. So, I like the clinking of the glasses, and I'm going to tell you to do that in a minute. Game called odd versus even. Simple. There are 6 sides to this die. 2 sides are lips. If it lands on lips, Aziza and Peter will kiss. If it lands on a number, then you have to do something on the dance floor. And I don't mean take your clothes off. So, if you roll a 1 or a 3, you have to get your drink and toast the bride and groom. If you roll a 2 or a 4, you have to give them marriage advice. Very simple. So, sir, since you were so adamant about doing this, come on down. You're my first, luckily, contestant. Come on, don't be shy. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause for him on. He has to try his luck to get him to try and do his kiss. No pressure. So, what's your name, sir? Louis. Okay, so Louis is going to try his luck. So, Louis, again, just before you do this, this is not a football. It's not a soccer ball. Okay? No, it's not a chair either. So, do your roll however you want to do this, and let's see what happens. You rolled a 4. So, you have to give the couple marriage advice. Yes, you. Get a lawyer. On the microphone. Come here, because it's being recorded right now. Facing the bride and groom, give marriage advice.
Take your time. Don't rush it. Relax and enjoy the new world.
Good advice, bride and groom have to kiss. Okay? Give Louis a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! So, if you want to see the bride and groom kiss tonight, we all agree we want to see Aziza and Peter kiss, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so you got to come and see Corey or myself. We're going to be at that table there or here during the dinner time. So, get your champagne glasses ready. We're going to ask one of Peter's sons to come up and give a toast of the evening. Would you please welcome Eric to the podium? Give him a round of applause.
Not yet? Not yet. Aku nggak minum. Oh, ada nasi.
I don't know. I had.
Nggak minum. Oh, udah ya?
First of all, congratulations. Aziza is beautiful. You can't imagine how happy I am for you guys. Yesterday, around 8 p.m., my dad called me. And started by saying, I'm sorry, I know it's a short notice, but we would like to say something on our wedding. And I wasn't surprised at all, because short notice dinner invitations, short notice camping trips, and a lot of things last minute. And when I was thinking what to say tonight, I realized it's not a bad thing whatsoever. It's completely opposite, because it shows how spontaneous both of they are and how much zest for life they have. They have an idea, they want it, they just go for it without fear of unknown, and that's actually why we are here, because they both at some point decided to pursue a better life somewhere else, and they found each other here, thousands of kilometers from their original homes. Even though they had completely different backgrounds, they're perfect for each other, and please join me with my best wishes to the newly couple.
Cheers.
Give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so your first course is about to come up. Enjoy the company amongst your table.
Ini appetizer-nya, makanan pembuka ya, teman-teman. Ini barusan dikasih daging babi ya. Sekarang dikasih daging ini apa? Dagingnya Turki.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, it is a photo op for all of you to take some photos, but again, we're going to get the party to cut the cake. So ladies and gentlemen, your next course is about to come out. Again, we want to see most of you, or some of you, to try your luck at getting them to kiss. So don't be shy. Come and see Corner myself.
Ini meja kita.
Itu kan tadi kan arek.
Makanan yang kedua, guys.
Tak pikir gula.
No eye gouging, no hip checking, no elbowing. This is not football or soccer, okay? Really and truly, which one of you wants that bouquet? Nobody, that's awesome. One guy in the back, see the guy put up his hands, he wants the bouquet. So now you have challenge.
Somebody told me at the back.
Okay, so what's gonna happen is we're gonna play some music. You guys need to dance a little bit before Aziza lets that bouquet go, ladies. Don't be shy. Corey, give him a little something, something. Come on, ladies, move a little bit. Aziza, remember the chandelier. Come on, ladies. I like how Efra's just going right off to the side. She's not going to get that bouquet. All right, here we go, ladies. Get your hands up in the air. Hands up. Come on, hands up. On the count of 3, Aziza. Looking straight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let it go. A lot of hungry ladies. All right, this time for real. Aziza, you ready? Ladies, get ready because this is a heavy bouquet. It might knock you out. 1, 2, hands in the air. 3, let it go. We have a winner. Round of applause for that lady that won that bouquet, ladies and gentlemen. All the best. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, give a round of applause to that lovely young lady that won that bouquet. Congratulations. Give a round of applause, please. Come on.
Ini makanan malamku, guys. Daging sapi, ayam, sayuran, kentang.
Many days, months, years, wedded bliss. Toast to both of you.
All right, thank you, Chris. Don't worry, the food is not going anywhere. Please don't remove her food. Come on. We're going this way. Follow me. She asked me where we're
Siapa
going.
itu namanya? Juna ya.
It's not like we're going outside or something. Oh boy, this is funny. All right, so all you gotta do is spin that. Sure. However you want to feel comfortable. Yes, you can cover it too. Okay, ready?
Ready?
Whenever you're ready.
You can do it?
I'm counting 1, 2, 3, go. She even had her own musical effects. Whee! You have to give marriage advice. Why are you laughing? So she's not married doesn't mean to say she can't give marital advice. There's nothing wrong with that. You ready? What do you mean? You're asking me what should I say? Do you have a cell phone? You don't have a cell phone? I was just going to say ask Google. You can do marriage advice, yes? Okay, so ready to say marriage advice to them. Here, no, I'm going to give you the mic.
Congratulations, Aziza and Peter. You guys are such a good. Yeah, are you smart? I don't know. Couple. Oh, don't keep fighting. Okay?
Good, but
Yeah. And no. Yeah, I'm really mad at you. Sometimes you fight. Okay, that's it.
Don't keep fighting.
Ini makanan terakhir, guys.
We're doing open mics, so ladies and gentlemen, again, if you want to hear, she's your wife? It's a blank check. I know, I can sign it. What have you got? You got a Lily, perfect. You can keep your checkbook. Okay.
Alminia,
What
so
are you
your
doing
money.
here?
$5.
You're supposed to be over there. $20 bill, I like you. Okay, this table here.
Stop, dance. Let's go. Oke teman-teman, sekian dulu YouTube-nya Miss.Lidagemini ya. Barusan Miss.Lidagemini menghadiri pesta pernikahan temannya Miss.Lidagemini ya. Begitu rame di pernikahannya. Jangan lupa subscribe, like, komen, dan share ya channelnya Miss.Lidagemini. Hatur nuhun, terima kasih. Lain kali Miss.Lidagemini ngevlog yang lainnya lagi. Oke, terima kasih.